Have you ever sat down to chant at home, only to find your mind scattered before the first verse is finished? Have you wondered how to create a space where the sacred sound can truly take root in your own living room? Welcome back, friends. Today we will immerse ourselves in the art of reciting at home, not just as a ritual, but as a living practice that can turn four walls into a field of merit. Two guiding truths will lead our exploration. First, the quality of recitation does not depend on location, but on the stillness and sincerity you bring to it. Second, the details of preparation and attention shape not only the sound you make, but also the transformation that follows. Many think of chanting as something reserved for temples, with incense smoke rising and bells marking the rhythm. But home recitation has its own beauty. It is like tending a small garden in a quiet courtyard. Each word you speak, each breath you take, becomes a seed. The garden may not be grand, but its fruits are sweet because they are grown with your own hands. To begin, choose a space. It does not have to be large. A corner of your room with a clean surface, a small altar, or even a single candle can serve as your sanctuary. The key is consistency. Return to the same spot each day, so the space itself becomes imbued with your intention. Over time, the moment you sit there, the mind begins to settle as if remembering its role. Before reciting, take a few breaths to let go of the day's noise. Some practitioners bow 3 times before beginning, not out of empty formality, but as a way of aligning body, speech, and mind. Even if you live alone, greet the practice as you would a guest of honor. This sets a tone that carries through each syllable. The voice matters, but not in the way many think. You do not need a booming tone or perfect pitch. A steady, clear, and relaxed voice carries more power than forceful volume. In home recitation, the walls are close, so let the sound be like water flowing smooth, unbroken, filling the space without flooding it. Breath is the hidden thread. If you rush, the thread tangles. If you breathe evenly, the chant weaves itself into a seamless cloth. Between verses, allow a pause, not as an interruption, but as a moment for the meaning to settle. These pauses are like the spaces between notes in music. They give shape to the sound. Some find that using a small bell or wooden fish helps maintain rhythm. Others prefer to follow the natural cadence of their own voice. There is no single rule. What matters is that you remain present. If the mind wanders, do not scold yourself. Gently return it to the sound, again and again. Consider the time of day. Morning recitations carry a freshness that can guide your mind's tone for hours. Evening recitations serve as a cleansing, washing away the day's agitation before rest. In some households, families chant together at dawn or dusk, their voices blending into one. The harmony strengthens not only the practice but also the bonds between them. The texts you choose matter less than the sincerity you bring. Whether you recite the Heart Sutra, the Amitabha Sutra, or the Great Compassion Mantra, let the words be alive in your mouth. Do not just pronounce them, taste them. Let them dissolve into the mind. Over time, even without the text in front of you, the lines will rise naturally in your thoughts during quiet moments. One subtle but powerful detail is the dedication of merit at the end. This turns the recitation outward. May the merit of this practice benefit all beings is more than a closing, it is the release of the seed into the world. In that moment, your small home altar becomes a bridge to the vast Dharma realm. Home recitation can also be woven into the fabric of your day. Stirring a pot of soup, recite a line silently. Folding laundry, let each fold carry a verse. Walking to the bus stop, let your steps keep time with the mantra. In this way, the boundary between practice and life begins to dissolve. Over weeks and months, the cumulative effect becomes clear. You may notice that your reactions to irritation soften. Your patience grows in situations where you once snapped. Even your dreams may shift. filled less with restlessness and more with quiet scenes. Do not underestimate the power of small, steady practice. A single drop of water may seem nothing, but over years it can carve stone. In the same way, your daily home recitation shapes the contours of your heart and mind. If you feel inspired to begin or to deepen your own home practice, start simply. Choose a short text and a time of day you can keep. Let the details, the space, the breath, the tone grow naturally as you go. And most importantly, let the practice be something you look forward to, not another task to complete. I invite you to share in the comments how you create your own space for chanting at home, and what changes you have noticed in yourself over time. Subscribe to join us for more conversations on living practice. Like this video if it has offered you something useful, and share it with someone who might be ready to bring a little stillness into their home. Thank you for watching this video.